That's not good at all. Turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's very handy with things like that, like fixing a computer. I got some electrical issues at my house I gotta have looked at.
But Bobby's laughing at me because he knows that's about the extent of what I can do if something is wrong at the computer.
I have to reset PJ's iPad about once a week.
And I appreciate you for it.
What's wrong with PJ's iPad?
It just gets locked up every once in a while. Literally, all I do is turn the Wi-Fi off and turn it back on. I just act like I am more magician than that.
Maybe he and I have the same issues.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's go to the phones. Let's welcome in True Sooner. Hello, True Sooner.
Man, that's the quickest I've ever got.
What's up, True?
How are you? We don't want to make you wait.
That's crazy. Hey, I was thinking this morning, I was talking to a guy, a friend of mine this morning, we were talking about the, what the Thunder are going to have to do and all that. You know, when the Thunder first, actually, when the Hornets first came here, everybody just said,
OSU.
Everybody will come to watch the other players, and they filled them, the fans filled them up from the beginning. Then the Thunder came, and it's been kind of the perfect storm. I mean, having a really good team, basically every year they've been here except for that first one. And the novelty really hasn't worn off because of that. Even if the novelty has kind of worn off in some ways, the fact that they're, in the Western Conference Finals and NBA Finals. My point is, don't you guys think this is a critical time right now? Not just because Westbrook, especially Durant.
I love exploring.
This is a critical summer to get some things done. I mean, you don't want this thing to go stale. I'm not saying that the Western Conference Finals is stale, but I mean, you don't want this to turn out being a situation where they're just, Durant leaves in a couple of years, and maybe Westbrook follows him, and all of a sudden you're a 500 basketball. I mean, it is a critical time for the rest of this year for the summer.
I think so. What I hear, and I don't want to speak for you, what I hear is you're saying maximize your windows. You got two of the 10 best players in the NBA. You got a first-team all-defensive guy, Serge Ibaka, who's young and growing. You have an opportunity here. You've been to the Western Conference Finals multiple times. You've been to the NBA Finals. And as many people say, the hardest step is to get over that threshold and actually win it. So if there's an opportunity to get a player, don't let your business model stand in the way. I understand. It's easy to spend somebody else's money. I get that. It's not my money. But you're close. But you're not there to win it yet. There's a gap in between where you are and where you want to be. If you have an opportunity to fill that gap with a player, with an offensive system, with accountability, if you can do something about merging and bridging that gap to get to winning a championship, you need to maximize it.
As far as winning a championship, I completely agree with that. As far as going stale in Oklahoma City, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about stale.
I don't steal's probably the wrong word. I'm just saying that, if things don't go well for them the next couple of years, if Durant doesn't sign and they don't get and I think he will, but if they don't prove to him they're trying to build something, they're trying to win a championship, they're not just trying to build a stanza, there's a thin line between, winning 50 games and winning 41. I mean, it's just, I just worry about, the fact that they've got to capitalize right now, I think.
I think they're trying. I mean, that's the game plan going into this summer.
I hope so.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. And they're close. They're
Pretty
so
house.
close. I mean, it's not like they have to go get another superstar. They just need somebody that
Got some
can
cactus.
Ray Allen's or, there's not many of them out there. And I mean,
I'd live over here
somebody
if I
else
knew it
that
was
they can
safe.
score. I mean, that stale offense, it's just, it seems to me like it's not, most teams are a superstar away from being good. And I think the Thunder are a good bench player away from being really, really good.
I think they're more than one.
Yeah, they need more than one player.
Yeah. All right, man. There you go.
Appreciate it, True.
Well, let's see what happens with San Antonio. I mean, again, just because Parker, Duncan, and Ginobili are back, to me, those guys are great players, but they are getting a little bit older every year. And then when people talk about the Spurs' age, I think they're referring to Duncan and Ginobili. Although, again,
like when Ginobili sprang from the middle of the lane the other night, I mean, if an alien would have tried to beam me up to their spaceship, I'd have been less surprised. But they're gonna lose some guys. I mean, Patty Mills, free agent. Lopez is going to earn a big raise. Boris Diaw is going to earn a big raise, I would think, as a free agent. I mean, they're going to have some guys that are going to walk on this deal. and they've always done a really, really good job of replacing them. But they got, I think they will face bigger losses than what Oklahoma City has faced, because most of the players that the Thunder lose, BJ, I think are supremely replaceable.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But one thing that San Antonio can say in their negotiations with somebody coming to their team is, you know, you want to help us win 6. You know, they've actually completed the journey. Do you want to help try to, you know, do you want to help to try to get another one, maybe get your first or your second or something like that? San Antonio can say, you know, we've done it. We know how to do it. We know the system and the formula to get it done, and they've done it with a nice core rather. But they brought in Steven Jackson and let him go. They brought in Robert Horry and let him go. They brought in, you know, Patty Mills and Boris Diaw. They brought in different players keeping their course. They do a great job of, you know, having a post presence.
We're gonna run by Taco Bell for a second, and then we're gonna head home
to facilitate a bench. They've done the complete picture. I think Oklahoma City thus far has done a good job, but they've done a portion of the San Antonio picture if they're modeling themselves after that. They haven't put together the whole formula yet. That's too tough.
It is not red food this time.
Oh, that was a great kick.
Belgium scores again, so they take the lead 2-1 over Algeria. Of course, the upset in that game does not appear to look like it is last time.
He celebrated with like the Taylor Swift.
Okay, we're running by Taco Bell.
I'm giving a celebration at D.
Can you please explain what the Taylor Swift hand heart thing
You
is?
hold up your hand in the shape of a heart.
Oh, okay.
So I'm giving that a D.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I agree.
Me and Jim Willis used to step over here all the time, man.
It's not good.
Wish he was back in town.
We're good.
You have lost me.
It's Belgium. Come on.
And that's my tour.
I'll try to hang. You're right.
We'll be back in a couple months for an update.